What's going on, guys? I know it's been a minute. Trying to do a little bit something a little different today. Something a little interesting, I think. I know some of you guys always ask the preamps that I use, why do I use them, and all that fun stuff. So I thought today would be nice just to do a quick comparison between the preamps that I use, basically the warm audio, the WA273 EQ. I can also compare the Presonus, the channel strip, also the Presonus Studio 1824, the actual interface that I use, and then just for fun, I'm also gonna test the Scarlett. I think everybody has that. Most people have that interface. I'm just gonna test the preamps. I was just thinking, just recording some acoustics, maybe some bass, just for fun, just in mono, and then compare at the end. I'm just gonna put a quick track together just to see how it sounds, and yeah, let's see how this goes. For the preamps, we are gonna use the Presonus studio channel. It's like a channel strip. Just for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna use EQ. I'm not gonna use compressor. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one, the channel strip. It has like a tube preamp in there. We're also gonna test the warm audio, the WA273 EQ. Again, just one channel, no EQ. I can maybe test the tone button. Maybe we can just do 2 takes just to see what's the difference. We can use the preamps from the actual interface for the Studio 1824, just the preamp. And then just for fun, we're gonna use the Legend, the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. I think this is the first generation or something like that. So this is a very old one. So yes, that's all gonna go into Logic. What I'm just gonna put a track together. I haven't done it. I'm just gonna use Keyscape for my piano. And now I think I'm gonna start with the bass first. Gonna record it with the 4 preamps, maybe 5. I'm gonna record the warm audio one with and without the tone button, just to see if there's a difference. And again, this is just the preamps, no EQs, no compressors, no anything like that. All right, let's go. This is the like I said, this is the Squire Jazz Bass, the active one that I have. First, I'm gonna start with the Presonus Studio channel, the channel strip. No EQ, no compressor, just the preamp section. I have the gain like plus 45. I back down the output level, and then I have the tube drive like halfway. And this is the tone that I have for my bass. Let's try with the track so you guys can hear how it sounds. Now I'm gonna switch it and let's go with the warm audio just to see warm audio with without the tone button engaged. So we're gonna go with that one now. All right, so I am in the warm audio right now, the WA273 EQ. Same settings in the bass, nothing has changed. This is without the tone button engaged. The gain, I have it, I think it says 70 plus 70 dB. and then I back down the output, and this is how it sounds. Again, I feel it a little bit more warm. I think it's because of the preamp, but let's see how it sounds in the track. All right, there you have it. Now I'm gonna switch to same preamp. I'm just gonna engage the tone knob. This is with the tone knob engaged. Without, with. Let's see how it goes. All right, there you have it. I don't know with that knob. We have to hear it after. Once I engaged that knob, I felt like it gave some crispiness to it, like something on the highs. It's like a bump in the highs. I quite like it. So I'm gonna switch now to the Studio 1824, the preamps of the actual interface, just to see how it sounds. This is the preamp of the Presonus Studio 1824C, just the preamp of the interface, nothing else. Again, it sounds very round. I quite liked it. So let's see how it sounds in the track. All right, I don't know if you guys heard it, but again, it's the same settings. Everything. I haven't changed anything on my bass. It sounds very round. I really liked it for bass, how it make it sound. So now for the last take, I'm gonna put my bass in the Scarlett just to see. It's gonna be interesting because it's like $100 interface. I think that's one of the first generations. I've been having this for years. I think more than 7-8 years. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let me set it up. All right. It sounds a little different. I had to switch the Scarlett as the input, so I completely forgot, and I had to switch the mic to that interface. So it sounds a little different. Let's see how the bass sounds. All right, so yeah, I have the gain knob like halfway, noon. I don't know how much is that. So this is the bass. It sounds good. Let's see how it goes with the track. So there you have it. I don't know. I think it's pretty similar to the Presonus. I think the Presonus has a little bit more, something more in the lows. But I feel like the Scarlett sounded really good. Again, this is the first generation. This is not the one that comes with the air feature in it. This is just the preamp straight into Logic. So I'm gonna switch around and then I'm gonna record acoustics to this too, just to see how it sounds. So let's go. Again, this is the Presonus, the channel strip, the studio channel, and then I'm using the Steven Slate. It's the digital, the ML2 mic, the small condenser mic to it. So I'm gonna use the same settings, and I left my acoustic and regular tuning. So let's see how this goes. Right, there you have it. Sounds nice and crispy. I just switched it to the warm audio. All right, let's see how this sounds. Again, I think it sounds pretty similar. I have to listen to it on the other headphones. I just hear a little bit more low, but because this guitar is not too big, maybe I can't hear it that much. Make sure everything is off. Let's try it. All right, so yeah, that's how he felt. I felt a little bit more lows, at least for my ears, and a little bit more compression, even though there's no compression, but I think it's because of the actual components of the preamp. So let's try it with the tone knob on. Yeah, definitely. Right off the bat, I felt it feels a little bit more output, just a little bit. But I think it's because it's like a perceived output bump. But I think it's because of there's something. It's a bump like the 2K around there. It's more noticeable in the guitar. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's how I felt. It felt like you can even see it on the waves right here. Just a little bit louder. I don't know if it was the way I played it. It looks like a little bit more sustained out of it. But definitely it feels more bright. It's like a bump or something. It's more noticeable in the guitar. I don't know. We can hear it after with the other headphones to see the difference. Okay, so I'm going to switch it to the actual interface, to the 1824. Let me switch all this here. All right, this is the Studio 1824 interface. I don't know, it feels weird. It feels like... It feels like less balance for me, at least to my ears. Like it's missing lows. It was weird because when I was playing the bass, with the bass, I was able to hear the lows a little bit better. It was more round. But with the acoustics, at least with this one, it feels a little weird. let's just see how it sounds. So let me switch to the Scarlett. Let me switch things around again and just to see what's the difference.